Students, now today I am going to discuss the new topic, that is unitary method. Unit means 1. The method in which first we find the value of 1 unit and then we find the value of required number of units. This method is known as unitary method. Based on the unitary method, let us solve some examples given in the exercise 12.3. See the first question. The question is, if the cost of 7 meter of cloth is 294 rupees, then find the cost of 5 meter of cloth. See, in this question, we are given that cost of 7 meter of cloth is 294 rupees, right? And we are asked to find out the cost of 5 meter of cloth. Children, we cannot find the cost of 5 meter of cloth until and unless we don't know the value of 1 meter of cloth. So here, first we have to find out the cost of 1 meter cloth. Now you can see the cost of 7 meter of cloth is given 294 rupees. Hence, the cost of 1 meter of cloth will be 294 divided by 7, which comes 42 rupees. Now, 42 rupees is the cost of 1 meter cloth, right? Hence, the cost of 5 meter of cloth will be 42 multiplied by 5. Here you can see what I have written. Cost of 5 meter of cloth will be 42 multiplied by 5, which comes 210 rupees. Hence the answer is cost of 5 meter of cloth is 210 rupees. Likewise, you can solve the second and third example. Now coming to the fourth one. See, I am going to read the question. You all please look into your textbook. The question is, cost of 5 kg of wheat is 30 rupees 50 paise. Then we are asked to find out what will be the cost of 8 kg of wheat and what quantity of wheat can be purchased in 61 rupees. In this question you can see we are asked two parts. In the first part we have to find out the cost of 8 kg of wheat. Since we are asked to find out the cost of 8 kg of wheat, first we have to find out the cost of 1 kg of wheat, right? So here you can see we are given that the cost of 5 kg of wheat is 30 rupees 50 paise. Hence the cost of 1 kg of wheat will be 30.5 divided by 5. Now when you divide 30.50 by 5, you will get 6.10. So 6.10, this is the cost of 1 kg of wheat. 6.10 means 6 rupees 10 paise. But we are asked to find out the cost of 8 kg of wheat. Hence, the cost of 8 kg of wheat will be cost of 1 kg of wheat multiplied by 8, means 6.10 multiplied by 8. And the product comes 48.80. Hence, the cost of 8 kg of wheat will be 48 rupees 80 paise. Now in the second part, we are asked to find out what quantity of wheat can be purchased in 61 rupees. Here again, to find out the quantity of wheat purchased in 61 rupees, we need to apply the unitary method. So for that, first we have to find out the quantity of wheat purchased in 1 rupees. Now let us write the statement that what we are given in the question. As per the question, it is given that wheat purchased in 30 rupees 50 paise is 5 kg, right? Therefore, wheat purchased in 1 rupees will be 5 divided by 30.50. And 5 divided by 30.50 will be 1 upon 6.10. This number is divisible by 5, right? So when you divide both numerator and denominator by 5, you will get 1 upon 6.10. So this is the wheat purchase in 1 rupees. But we are asked to find out wheat purchase in 61 rupees. Hence the quantity of wheat purchase in 61 rupees will be 1 upon 6.10 multiplied by 61. Now children, here you look carefully. if we want to remove this decimal point, or if you want to shift this decimal point one place to the right, 10 will come in the numerator. So this will be 10 and this will be 61.0. Now 61.0 is same as 61. So here I have simply written 61. This will be 10 multiplied by 61. Now 61 is getting cancelled with this 61 and we left with only 10. So the answer is 10 kg. So what quantity of wheat purchased in 61 rupees? 10 kg.